Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to call some people out, right? That nutcase over there is touching the hell on Chris' family. She said, knock her head, Bruce. It's like it's her job to go harass people. No, I got some evidence to talk about, so I'm gonna be jumping all over the place. Let me see what I have. Um, okay. Let's go. Just gonna shut up. Sorry about that. Come on. Okay, here's this server. I have a long form. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over this really fast. But this is harassment. Cruel harassment. Anybody behind? But no. It's done. Oh, this is mad.
To find out what happened, shake the trees, get some things.
You're not going to tell this.
Right?
But he has no power, no control of law. She has a voice, right? But she doesn't use for good. And it's not her job to, I believe too, but it's not our job to go and visit crime scenes, right? It's not her job. She has no authority over nothing.
But we hit all those, and then of course when I went to see the car, thank you for all you're doing for out here doing all this, and put Sebastian for shareholders, and I like to support them. Pretty hot, probably melt the tape, but. And so it's you got to walk down sideways, but staff. Uh-oh, guys, they're coming for me. They're coming for Betty. They're coming for Betty. Oh no. That was smart, dude. Yeah. What are you doing here? Okay.
No.
Okay. Cupcake. I have a few creators that want to do it. They come out and they, dip their toes in it, but they don't really
Okay.
and blow this case wide open.
She's not going to do that. We all know what happens. She went in her wrath. She even knew she was going to just, from like me, if you're going to break a law, the owner is only sitting straight in it. But there's too much of a pussy to do that.
Blow this case wide open. Okay.
You're not going to do that because you're not a cop, you're not a judge, you're not a spy for the cops, you're not even anything.
We got metal poles here. Let's see what we got inside here.
But yet, see.
Got a bunch of metal poles. I'll start stapling them on the damn tree.
And let me say this. Going back and forth around the neighborhood, yeah, you're going to get caught. And that's harassment. You drive by one time and they decide, no, you stop, take pictures, and be all kinds of nurses like that, and you got caught, Miss Ma'am.
Trees if I have to. That's sad. We got like literally no place to put this boy. No place to put this boy. No place to put this boy. They can come out here and rip them off. I really don't care. I'll go buy a $50 steak. That should buy us at least 24 hours.
Gundam. What if you try doing something for it in private? Like do electric signs, like Bitbos. And get that fake ass press place. You don't have one. Just because you make one doesn't mean you don't want.
Should buy us 24 hours.
She doesn't kill.
We'll find some other tree.
You know why she doesn't kill? Because she doesn't have anything to live for. Not even her jogging.
Trees that might be around here that we can just post some on. I wish I had tape.
How come you don't have the common sense to stop by a restaurant or stop by a store to go to and buy tape?
I wish I had tape.
Yeah, I wish I had tape to tape your mouth shut. But this way ain't playing.
Wish I had tape. That would make it easier. I need to do.
This is why Buddy's going to jail.
One of those trees there. Is this out or in? I don't want to go out. I'm going to stay in this community.
The harassing docs. This is at this point. Which I know from you didn't have any decent enough for play.
The shopping center. We need to have trees that are exposed.
People like you doesn't need to be in this case. Oh, this is good. This is more she got for sticking stuff. You know,
I post the sign, I get back at the car, go to the next post, get out, post the sign, get back in the car, go out. And he goes, so you didn't go in the prop? I said, no. I said, I barely was on, I stretched. Like I would be on the, foot on the public easement and post on the sign. And so that's what we did. And so I've got that on camera. And so no harm, no foul, right? People lied.
No.
I don't understand why people have to constantly be utilizing law enforcement resources.
Like,
Law enforcement resources that need to be out there searching because I'm posting.
Task force on the declassified.
sorry.
So no harm, no foul, right? People lied. I don't
I bet you didn't.
understand why people have to constantly be utilizing law enforcement resources. Law enforcement resources that need to be out there searching because I'm posting flyers. You guys hear how stupid that is?
Separate and private property that is not yours. You don't have a fucking right.
And then you guys just wasted an hour of this man's time. It ain't gonna bother me. I'm done. That's exactly why I didn't go live with you guys. I can hit it and quit it. What are you gonna do now? I broke no laws, and
Yes, she did.
here you are all calling law enforcement. Do you guys understand how stupid you are?
No, you are.
I'm allowed to post flyers. There's a public easement on every property that goes up to the utility
No, there isn't, ma'am.
pole. I'm allowed to be in that grassy area.
No, you're not.
But idiots on here that don't know the law actually think that that's breaking the law. You guys are idiots. I'm allowed to post signs. These on utility are constantly harassing me and have me under surveillance.
No,
So that is now
not true. You don't want to harass me.
yet in another report. So if you guys want to keep going, go ahead. That's 3 reports now with their name in it because they won't leave me alone. Yeah.
All right.
She gets told by the police. She's pissed now.
So he tells me Jonathan's, he says Texas Roadhouse and Jonathan's are pretty good. They got them searching for Bullhorn Betty for posting some damn signs on post because these hate channels had to call little old bitches
No.
crying and whining. Can't believe Betty's out there. She's so mean. Yes, I am. And I'm going to be peppering some more. The worst thing that's going to happen to me is I'm going to get a ticket. You understand that? You wasted.
That means she broke the law, you effing idiot.
In people's time for a freaking ticket.
I'm sorry, pissed that you broke the law, but it's not our fault. Nobody asked you to harass.
My audience is going to end up gladly paying for it. Believe that.
When you made the mistake, why they have to pay for it, not you?
Believe that. My audience will pay for my ticket. It's not coming out. You guys are idiots.
You're
Just
idiot.
stupid. I hate like these people. They
hate the truth. We all know that.
don't want this boy found. They don't want this boy found. I passed around a few more for some people in his community. Gave some shirts away. These boo-boos have been sitting at home trying to follow me, trying to figure out what I'm doing, and then wants to call the law on me for advocating for a little boy.
You advocate for no one. Let's make that clear. You advocate for no one, miss. Not no one. Okay? You try to fight people. No. You just fuck out and find out.
That's some bullshit right there. So whoever's bragging about this, y'all dog the crap out of them. Drag them for a fool.
Why? Because you got told not to do what you're doing? Because it's against law? But do you research?
Because what a waste of resources.
No.
And you know who has to pay for this? This community. They just had to pay that officer to come here and talk to me. They sure did. That officer could have been out there looking for Sebastian. Could have been out there looking for Sebastian. You just wasted a law enforcement. all of you. Seems like those tables are turning. Back when you guys could wisen up, little girl. FYI, I come with a bigger set of balls, and I don't need to threaten people, and I don't need to be violent to people. I don't need to cause any type of violent harm.
Yes, you do.
Everything I do comes from here and here.
Yeah.
Wisen up, little girl. You're gonna want to wisen up. But they've been sitting here threatening me for days. You guys have watched it. I haven't threatened them not once. Canceled out, right? I was thinking my live canceled out for posting these on posts.
So she's saying money for Charlie Bowersox. So, no, you need to go on.
They literally called the law for me posting flyers today. Chris and Katie Proudfoot's army of criminals that are trying to thwart the search for this boy literally called the law. Had an officer waste his time to come here and counsel me on posting flyers. They said I was running through the yards. I will literally freaking chain myself to a post and have them cut the chains off me and drag my ass to jail and be processed within 24 hours if I so need to. I'm an advocate and an activist and covered by media.
That bath doesn't cover your ass. I'm sorry, it doesn't. You're not an advocate. You're just looking for that money. You don't know.
When I cover these cases, the Constitution is where I derive take my
on this is classic.
On posting flyers. They said I was running through the yards of these community. I was in my car. I moved up. I posted a flyer. I moved up. I posted a flyer. I moved up. Hardly running through property. They lied to law enforcement yet again to try to have me arrested. Every community I go to. You guys see how evil these hate channels are? These criminal channels that help criminals? Every time you guys go watch their garbage, you're supporting.
Let me say, you're not the hate channel. You and Julia, Justin, Smiley, and BJ are the hate channels. So, good.
Them wasting law enforcement resources. Because let me tell you, it doesn't really matter. I'm Bullhorn Betty, okay?
That's supposed to mean something to me? Really? After you drove around, forgot how much you looked at 3 o'clock, who in the hell does that crap? So innocent missing family. Let's not forget that they're innocent.
If I want to go and get a ticket, hell, I'll even go to this clink for some stupid bullshit when it comes to advocating for children.
Not advocating.
I will literally freaking chain myself to a post.
Get over it. Okay, it's right.
My friend is who is threatening the people of this community that come in. They threatened me.
No, he didn't.
They threatened me.
No, he didn't.
Oh, Terry Bowersox. Oh, you wanna come around here? Oh, look at who it is. It's Terry Bowersox. Look who just pulled up. In the same QX80, coming up, taking my tag plate. Let's turn it around on his tag plate. Terry Bowersox. Fox right there came up and decided to take my plate on.
Why you don't go outside?
So you want to know who's harassing who out here? The proof is in the pudding. The Bowersox and the Proudfoots are the ones coming
That
and
is
harassing
true.
people.
Say
That
it
right
in your
there, my
mouth.
friend, is Terry Bowersox. Came by and took a picture. Why are you taking my license plate?
Why are you filming me?
Because you came by and filmed me, Mr. Bowersox.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm in a public place.
Yes.
Why are you harassing me and following me?
Why are you?
Why are you harassing me and following me when I'm conducting business?
How can I be following you when
You
you're
just
behind
were
me?
in the plaza. You've been following me,
I was
sir.
stopping
You
up
guys
and-
have been harassing me and threatening me for 2 days.
Prove it.
I am right here, sir.
Wait.
Right here, sir. Prove it? Yeah, I did just prove it, asshole. Better go through that fucking light. Fuck with me.
You don't need to be fucking like nobody, Miss Buhan. Like I example, you can't control yourself, baby.
I don't need violence.
Yes,
I
you
will
do.
capture you law to protect themselves. We're about to turn around here in just a second. Bad move, dude. Bad move. Prove it? You literally told me to prove it while you're on my camera stalking me.
No, you got out of the car.
Okay. We never said these were the sharpest tools in the box. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Nobody ever thought that Chris, Katie, or the Bowersox were very smart people.
You're not.
They're idiots with some money. That's all. They're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh, you're so
Don't worry,
mad.
I don't get intimidated very easily, as you can clearly see. Oops, get on my side of the road.
You set me on the phone and driving. None of the rules.
I need to find my way back to where I need to go. Asking. Because I've been very calm. I've been very courteous.
No, you haven't.
I've been trying to do my job without
No,
making a
you
ruckus.
haven't.
But if you wanna push me, honey, I'll come back with a whole kind of ruckus that you guys would not even know what to do with, and your law enforcement will not be able to stop. Let me just put it out there like that. Don't freaking threaten me. Don't try to intimidate me. You will never win.
Neither are you.
Just seat your back. I hate this. I like the thing because it's cool, but I don't like it because it's a pain in the ass to get the phone into. And I need to find out where the hell my room is. The law enforcement welcomes it. And they also said that, you know what? They reminded me that Tennessee has reciprocity in Florida. Saw me for advocating for this boy. Well, then God bless them. Let it be. Let it be what it is. But I will tell you one thing. Anybody that's going to arrest me, I don't know. I just don't think that anybody is going to seriously arrest somebody for posting these. Can you imagine them having to explain to a judge why they arrested a person for posting paper?
Oh my God.
Literally posting paper. Every time I go out to one of these places, usually they're the ones sitting right next to me because they have to watch me. You know, I didn't want to have to waste law enforcement resource time for my safety. He's very concerned for my safety.
No, he isn't.
And then these disgusting ghetto trash pieces of shit.
Like
And then these disgusting. You, sir, I I just let Tim Bailey know about your son-in-law's threats toward me and literally threatening to run me over. And putting that on blast exactly who's following me around.
He's just an
But
idiot.
you guys don't understand me. And you don't want my people understanding you. I can tell you that.
Mhm.
I didn't get this hard overnight. Trust me, I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve and I got a lot of favors to call in.
You're making this
I would
trip.
check yourself and think wisely before you act again.
Really? Yeah, no, that has happened. Okay. Let me, what the heck? Sorry, guys. I'm not seeing this. So, everybody's checking twice again. Today, this happened.
Actually, do I want to?
I'm gonna put that happened up.
Gravy. Nah.
No. Okay, I'm not here for African. Just saying. Okay.
Sit down and we'll chat about true crime.
Hi. You got no true crime.
I'm getting senile.
Yes, you are.
There's one. I don't want to make too much, but I want to make a. All right, guys, it's nice to see you. For all the people that are tuning in, yes, I have a mess in my kitchen. I am making sausage, egg, and cheese burritos. I will be keeping one, and I will be taking one over to my neighbor, which is very, very lucky to have me as a neighbor because I cook great food. I cook great food. And it's the one time, the few times a week whenever I cook that I know he's getting at least a nutritious meal. He does cook for himself, so I don't want him to sound like an invalid. He does cook for himself, but single. Once this gets a little hot, we'll go with the first burrito. Kind of did this backwards. I was going to do it in this dish, but there wasn't really a whole lot of.
Okay, without here.
Or the maps telling people where they can go to. Where they can go to search, cordoning off areas, assigning search people, a search crew to each cordoned off area, just simple things that you would learn as a, let me taste this. A little bit more salt and we're good. That's what I love about that sausage. That sausage literally flavors everything. Just a little more salt. Okay. I think my plates. I know people are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you got a plate on it. Well, they're washed in a dishwasher. They're hand towel dried. They're put away in a clean case. So I guess it'd be no different than any other utensil you use in your kitchen, right? You use food on, right? You don't need that much time on each other. Tell me that doesn't look good. Oh, yeah. Good gracious. I'm losing my snidget. That's what we do. We just if he makes something, he'll bring me over something. He knows I don't eat a lot, so I asked him not to sit because he used to, because they're on fixed incomes. You know what I'm saying? He's on a fixed income. And so I don't want him bringing me more food than I can eat because it goes in the trash. I'd rather him pay, maybe, feed another neighbor instead of giving me double serving. All right, here we go. Let's try.
She's so ungrateful. What a bitch. That's a bitch ass meal. I'm sorry, but Betty, no.
A Betty burrito. Betty breakfast burrito. Let's see if this tastes good.
I like the cheesy cake duck. My car likes cheese to make breakfast
It does.
burritos, and they made
I think, well, I tried to put cheese on my top, but it's still good anyways. I put cheese on Glenn's. And so I don't want him bringing me more food than I can eat because it goes in the trash. I'd rather him pay out of the plates and off the edges of the pan. The plates they'll warm up, but they won't really get that hot if you move quickly. You just use it for the press and pull it up. But what got me on my finger, out there in the real world, where we do our work, it is ultra, ultra, ultra dangerous.
Let me tell you, that's not your job as a fucking YouTuber. I'm sorry, getting harassing people is not your fucking job.
Because we come across murderers and people that did terrible things. I don't think people understand how, and that's why I have such a big problem when people disclose locations. To me, they're intentionally trying to hurt somebody. There's no other excuse for it than that, trying to intentionally, because our job out there in the...
No, that's not your job. That's not your first job. So shut the fuck up.
Field's already dangerous enough. At any time, somebody that we're looking into, or the case we're looking into, could sneak...
You not have the right. Not that another young. You have some classes, madam, but you're not unlawful. You're full officer. Let's not forget that you have 43 arrests of full other protection against you. 6 bad license others protection orders. Let's not forget that. You don't have any power when you go in the field. You're not covered by me because the thrifty ass really be good.
Sneak up behind you at any given time and whack you, right? And
you're not be going out there by yourself. This way.
You be just another victim. These things happen. Never mind the travel. I do a lot of driving. At any time, somebody could be irresponsible on the road, and that's it.
That's your choice.
So there's a lot of dangers in my current profession.
That's not your professional. That's you harassing an innocent missing boy's family on his disabustion case.
Lots of dangers. We don't need anybody adding to those dangers at all.
You need to mind your goddamn
Oh, thank you, Carrie.
business.
Thank you. Yeah. Some of the things that we do is just getting to the bottom of things. We want to get a lay of
you haven't shown a case yet, madam. Madam, you haven't shown
the land. The lay of the land allows us to visualize what could have taken place in certain areas. It also allows us to visualize, like for example, with Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, specifically where all the camera footage and angles would be, as well as at this point when we went out there, we had already had the lights video that was released by Nick Barris with Channel 5 that looked to implicate something, at minimum, that there was activity in and around the time a 15-year-old boy disappeared out of his home. So that is absolutely already had the lights video that were garbage truck. I'm still unsure what the purpose of that was. I think
the more appropriate response would have been no comment. We have nothing to say about the photo. We don't know what it could mean at this moment. That would have been a perfectly reasonable explanation.
They said the photo did not matter in this case. Unless a trash truck, not a trash swimming truck, trash truck.
I certainly would have found comfort in it, but what I didn't find comfort in is knowing that a law enforcement body was intentionally misleading the public, which they're entitled to do. This is an investigation.
You know what? No, had to know. No. That wasn't the case. We did not get to seeking and demand answers for anyone.
Of a child, and we don't want anything ever jeopardizing that that integrity of the case. But we've also,
You don't care about that.
but what I didn't find comfort in is knowing that a law enforcement body was
that never happened.
But as true when Miss Bobby tells us, except when she starts telling us stuff that the people that are taking up for the parents and trying to run interference in a case,
You mean saying the truth? Oh my God! What a concept! Look at Miss Doria.
Obstructing a case.
You have no business messing with this case, buddy. Who in the fuck are you just sitting? You think it's a goddamn business? It isn't.
We realize
Not because, not really. You're making bank off of the story. So that it's photo. You never got to.
they're picking and choosing what they wish to believe.
No, ma'am. I can honestly say I read what the cops have said. So don't even cut that mess up. Don't be your fucking mess.
From Miss Bobby.
That's you, not us.
And you either believe her or you don't. But it's hard to say she's being truthful about this, but not being truthful about that, because what purpose would she have to lie? I mean, at the end of the day, everybody wants to call her a busybody. I mean, I don't know how you would act if something like this happened in your neighborhood, but I know that I would act a lot like her or even more if this happened in my neighborhood. When Stephanie Shenafield went missing, we did step in. We did start looking for her. We didn't care whose toes we stepped on. She was a member of my community. She was a bartender.
Don't ever, come out who toes you stepped on, but these are the missing. No, man, Johnson. And those parents involved, that means you stepped back. I'm not just recently. You have the damn decency to have common sense and respect for these people. You don't try to run this case, because you never will. The effort fail to find people
that had served me when in my 20s.
No,
correctly. Could this be attributed to some type of bias they have about themselves? And yes, I mean that. And what do I mean by bias about themselves? So when you're facing with somebody disappearing, most likely dead, and you've had this horrible record, and you know people are going to look directly at you, you get nervous that you're going to be the person they pick because you have this terrible record. It's almost like a PTSD, if you will. And so I've seen that in cases, but as Psychic Amelia says, not in this case, and she's right. We don't have the
Psychic. Oh my God! I listen to no
those elements in this case.
That's what matters. Sorry.
Of his life. So why he couldn't just say a year, why he had to say half of his life. It was to put ambiguity out there, because I think everybody has connected the dots that Katie and Chris were most likely having affairs on one another's spouse. So
That's not true. I'm sorry. What in the hell is your problem? Did you get on the right? No, you're already fucked up in the head.
there is that reason why he made a statement like that. Level of attention this case is getting. Not all cases get this level of attention. We know that. But this one did. And most parents that are truly trying to find their children, just they
Sure.
was some type of harassment, even though it only happened one time. But how can parents
Oh, happened on time?
post fly
How? Why?
trying to find their children, just they welcome it and love it, and they also have the right behaviors attributed to those factors as well. These people are, throwing people in jail, putting out protective orders, all the while saying, please post flyers and keep his name.
That's only you, my child. You are Satan. You don't let things go. You always want her to harass her. You drove from Florida to Tennessee to harass a family. How fucking sick is that?
Name out. Those are two totally different behaviors. You're telling people.
No. Like, he did is borderline. Like, and how he said things, I didn't get that damn. I'm gonna put the video up, but the way he did things, it's not lawful. Yes, you're not the help. Yes, but not by you. Because she's sick. And you can nail them.
People to do this, but then when they do it, you're causing problems. Now, they're wanting people to post flyers.
Not you, my dear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have so little self-respect for yourself. You had to harass a family.
Somehow, me posting flyers in their neighborhood was some type of harassment.
The way you say things, the way you act, yes. The way you run up and tell a person, yes. The way you went to Chris's prophet's job, yes. That's intimidation by you. By you. Don't give me that half.
Even though it only happened one time.
It didn't happen one time. You went to the house, you went to the business. I'm probably trying to get your value. You don't know a damn thing. Went to the business, went to his campsite. How fucking disgusting is this? He threatened and harassed their family in Tennessee.
But how can parents say it's harassment to post flyers?
Even the judge says that, you dum-dum. Even the judge says that.
On polls that have no flyers in their community when they're asking people to post flyers. Wouldn't you think the first place that needs to show that he's missing is the place he disappeared from? I mean, Michael Monkey Vaughn's.
Okay.
That's the problem I can't get past. These parents were trained by the military and not to use their expertise in the aid of bringing their only son back home. That's the part that.
That's the problem. Right, Miss Jane, over here? No, part of the problem is your nasty behavior. Part of the problem, you don't know when to shut the fuck up. every other mouth. You know what? You fucked up the wrong way. Now you're going to find out. You broken your arms. You have broken.
It blows my mind. I think that's the part that blows a lot of people's mind, in addition to not realizing. I mean, they truly are proud of their parenting. They think their parenting is normal.
And you're probably right. But in your life, you messed up mindset, you ODD, don't think it because you have mental problems.
I think that's why they've, had no problem, speaking about it, is because we had a lot of stuff we shoveled under the rug in my house, and it royally, a person that goes to meetings just so you don't get complacent. You have to, sometimes there's not a meeting in an available time that you can go to the out of town. So, because we were doing that treatment center here in the county, and they had already moved in, got their administrative order and everything, and then a code enforcer didn't want it in his neighborhood and decided to call. When that first set up in Northport, didn't like it either, but we worked through it, and lo and behold, God willing, that we were there. So go through some of the stuff that I held off for the show. Sorry. Now that we're sitting down, I have a whole show planned, but I haven't really talked about it. Let's see what we got here.
You don't got shit, I'm sorry.
912. That lady that but I have a good reason to dismiss some of that, because we know that they were very highly intoxicated, and that would explain 100% for the failing memory of specific details. I'm sorry, it just would. We saw the videos ourselves. We
Stop making money.
full that he's not responsible, because he's one of our kids, guys. At the end of the day, he's an American citizen. He comes from one of our universities, and it doesn't, just because I think it doesn't necessarily make sense. I've came across some theories like that, but in my conspiracy theory on here is that somebody saw her. We do have a power outage at the hotel. Was this ultra planned? You don't know. You don't know. Was there a network working to pick up some girls for their, worldwide?
Sorry. Sorry, God. So I'll be posting that video today as soon as I can get. Let's begin on Michael Lightning. What she's talking about. Oh.
And I already mentioned that she's gaining weight. Come on, come on. Nope, keep going. Well, the thing is, if she seems out of it, I would expect that.
The trash bag talking about, not the trash bag. That's so funny.
Yeah, Cutsy is getting close. Divine's getting close.
You two almost look the same, but Molly is still a piece of shit.
Come on, guys.
Come
Get
on.
detectives. Come on, you're into true crime. You gotta look all over the place.
She's pathetic.
Stands out of me. All right, you want me? You got.
Tell me you give up, Bob. So let me get this more set. Yeah.
Rebel Sneakers. Can you tell everybody I'll be late just a few more minutes? I apologize. I'm having a rough morning, as usual. Give me a second. Is that okay, Ginger? Can you hear me? Put a 1 if you can hear me.
P1. Ha ha ha. She woke up.
There you are. I'm here. I'm going to be.
She woke up on the wrong side of the bed. She's evil today. I'm gonna lie. So let's get into this.
Strengths is and Mob Crew talked about it. I watched Mob Crew 2 last night and talked about it. He says his tenacity is
You took it up, bitch. What? I gotta say something. Let me practice. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut Let me say this. Look at these. She's so beautiful. Get back. You don't want to. Hong is always rude. Peanut fish and together. They look coughing. Look how happy. See how he's having Sebastian? He's happy. Look at the pictures of Sebastian in his one. Okay, let's see if we need. Oh, yeah! Danny Roberts. What's that? Oh my gosh, he's such a cute kid. Katie's beautiful. I love her hair in this. I don't know why. Because my hair is thinning so much. Chris, let's go to. I love these. I bet you $100, Justin. Somebody's gonna charge these people apart. Like you happen. But let's see like Julie, no but talent hack hustlers. Oh my god.
these children lose their lives. Who their disability, which is autism, made them more at risk.
No, not in this case.
I have a compilation video where I put together all those 5-second clips of him hearing the music and naming the composer. Where we would just stop him and play something. And but were, in my opinion, law enforcement and child protective services, who should be working hand in hand all the time. Had the law been enforced through CPS and their workings with law enforcement, which they do, the outcome would not be the same, in my opinion, right? Sebastian would not be missing at this moment. Let me just tell you quickly about why I wrote that book. Before there was TikTok, right?
She stole stories from these parents and put these stories in that book. And I also heard that there's not a great but twisted review of this book.
Right? And
So let's get this.
I have a compilation video where
I know why she's crying.
or YouTube channels like this, right? We really couldn't talk about parents who had profoundly autistic kids, really had no safe space to speak about what was going on in our lives. Helping one another, getting support from one another, giving advice to one another, right? Giving comfort to one another, exchanging ideas and resources. And sorry, I get so emotional about it because it was such a terrible time in all of our lives. Because when I was on Facebook and, you know, in our town, it's not, Spencer, by the time he was 15, was the only profoundly autistic child still living at home. There were two other kids within a grade of him, a grade above or a grade below, who had profound autism like Spencer in our school district. And by the time he turned 15, they were both living in group homes. And
that's not a bad thing.
But even before that, it's like it was so isolating because there's literally nobody else you know who has a kid like Spencer, you know, like who's like your neighbor, your whatever. Okay. And we didn't have a way to connect with each other like we do now on TikTok and other platforms. So somebody made.
I used to live in an adult foster home. So when I first moved out on my own, I really had to do some research for me to move out. And I moved into a foster home. Then I moved into an assisted living. Just because that place where I lived got toxic for me to stay in. And then I moved to assisted living because I lived from a parent. I did good. Now I live in my own apartment and I'm doing great. I'm happy. Kinda, you know. But a foster home can be good or bad.
I'm sorry, I'm going on about this. Just give me a second. Oh, he knows Beethoven, Mozart, Tchaikovsky.
It's hard, but you do have to try to like forget home. You gotta trust these people, you know. My suggestion is going into an investment to see if you can get a house for Sebastian. I'm sorry, for Spencer. Get me for Sebastian.
He knows. I can't even think. I have a video I have to post. It's a compilation video. I've been afraid to post it because, what's it called? Because YouTube strikes you for using music. And even though these are just like, I'm playing literally 5 seconds of a classical music song and Spencer names the composer, I have a compilation video where I put together all those 5-second clips. I have a video I have to post. Composer, and it's just amazing because there's like 5 or 6 I play. This. I got it. Okay, it's solved. It's solved. Listen, it started with Seth, and you all had everybody who's here today in this chat is the reason this case is still going, and I today can make a video and have somebody to say it to, not alone in my room, just say the jig is up. We got it. I got it. Okay, it's solved. It's solved.
Really?
I can't share everything.
Who is it? Who did the deed? Because God forbid, it's not Kenny and Chris, right? God forbid. You might be fucking wrong. You're wrong because the collapse was not far apart. So no, you don't have it. So who did it? And
That
why?
I have found everything that I know.
No.
I have to verify every single thing. But let me tell you, Chris and Katie, the jig is up. The jig is up. We know the who, we know the what, we know the where, we know the when, we know the how.
No.
The only where
No.
we don't know, I say me. I don't know if law enforcement knows. The only where is Sebastian. But in terms of him being missing, in terms of that night, in terms of all your planning, in terms of everybody involved, in terms of their roles, it's done. It's done. We understand. I understand. And little by little, it's coming out.
No. No, ma'am.
It's done. It's done. It's solved.
Not by you. Ha! Not by you. Ha!
It's up to law enforcement now to collect everything that they need to collect to make their case in court, which is just a matter of time.
She's fine.
With or without Sebastian. Anyway, I was telling you this family, these people who made the secret Facebook site, which still exists. And it was just, you had to be vetted to get into the secret Facebook group. Like when I say secret Facebook group, they have these groups where you can't even search for the groups. Like if you search for the name of the group, you will not find the group. Nothing will come up. And you had to be invited to join it. And there was about, I would say like 175 of us around the country who were in this group. Parents of profoundly autistic kids. And like the autistic children's movements activity. Well, what did you want to study about him? I mean, school you're at. Anyway. Oh, whose birthday is it? Then I'll show it to you right now today. I'll show it to you today. I'll just show it on here because I have it on my TikTok account. Happy birthday. Your autistic son's 25th, late 50s or 60s.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Would you mind telling me? I'm just curious.
Okay, Julia's a school teacher. She wrote a book and the book did not good. But she's a school teacher. So she doesn't think about a case like a lot of people do. And neither do I. She doesn't think about why might they do this. Because if you look at it, Katie young on people. Okay, what I mean by that. Even if Katie she didn't have any reason to do the child yet. You can see that she's loving and caring for this child. Chris could not have done it because guess what? He knows our custody of Faith. So that doesn't make sense. But so, he still bet her over, Katie. He's still not over her. He blames her. Seth blames Katie for everything. Even though he was abusive to Sebastian, and fucking people standing up, letting him and for him? Fuck no. No, you don't stand up. See, I just trust. No.
BCBAs, if you don't know what they are, they're behavioral consultant, behavioral analysts. It's generally a master's degree you have to have. Will that happen or something? Will that happen? Oh, thank you so much, officer. You it is, and I think I was like waiting for like a miracle that happen or something. And I'm like telling him, like, we can't wait. Anyway, the house was, well, in terms of location could not be better. Location was perfect. Location was awesome. The price, listen, we weren't intending to have to buy a house. So no price is good. But the price for this house is probably $100,000 less than anything else that's offered around here. And when I went in the house, I saw why it was offered at $100,000 less. The biggest problem, I mean, there's a lot of things that need work and stuff like that. And frankly, over time you can work on a house, right? And fix it, and, But the biggest problem with the house is there is no bathroom on the first floor. Like the main floor where their kitchen, dining room, and living room is, there's no bathroom. There's an upstairs full bath, and then downstairs in the basement, which is partially finished, there's a half bath, like what would be a powder room on the first floor, let's say. And you're like, you can't put somebody in a house with no bathroom on that floor. And the reason I say that, it's not because people can't go up and down stairs, but for kids like Spencer, and if another profoundly autistic young adult moved in with him, which is what I'm planning for, if they don't see a bathroom on the floor where they are, it can discourage, the use of it. So it would create, it's like a visual obstacle or a kind of thing.
Add one in.
So
I'm
going to call this plumber that we know to go into the house and meet the realtor. And I want to get an idea from him. One, it would have to line up. I could tell that the top bathroom and the bathroom downstairs lined up with each other. So my guess is that the bathroom, if we were to put one in on the first floor, would have to be lined up with those two for the lines, right? And it would, and where it would be, I think, would be like maybe part of the kitchen or over the stairs to the basement. I'm not sure exactly. Can't remember exactly, but it would be a difficult place to put a bathroom. So I want to get an idea if it's even possible to put a bathroom there. And if so, if it is possible, how much would that be? And if the cost of that, you know, putting that in, if we had to sell the house, could be, we could recoup the cost in the increased value of the house by putting that in. So, and I'm doing this by myself, kind of at this moment. I mean, I will help, but he's just like, I think he's a little bit in a state of denial. And it's a shock. It was a shock when he wasn't accepted. And the options that we have just been given, which are not options. But, you know, I'm the kind of person who's just like, you know, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, what's the next thing I have to do to solve this? But, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. I don't know if someone else is going to buy it before I get to a decision. I don't know what's going to happen. But, I mean, I have to feel like it's going to sort of stay on the market for a little bit, but not too long, because things don't stay on the market very long here at all, just because there's no bathroom on that floor. That's the biggest thing, you know, to me. Many of us who love you. I love you too. I really do. I really do, Brianna. I mean, you guys are so comfortable. House and say, we just can't. You know, we can't. Here he is. That's it. You know, I know we told you, Seth, that, you know, we want you to take him and you were going to, and we didn't act like it was an emergency. Don't even tell him why it was an emergency. Just say, it's an emergency now. And they don't have options when it comes to Brianna. I mean, you guys are so comforting and you're so kind. And everything you say to me in the comments, I read every single one of them. Even if I just like and heart them, I read every single one of your comments. And everything helps me. Honestly, I don't feel alone because of you guys. You know, for Katie and Chris to think they don't have options when it comes to Sebastian. And I think about myself and what we're having to do to make sure that everybody's going to be able to live okay for their whole lives, and the extreme measures. And all they had to do was literally go to Seth's house and say, we just can't, you know, we can't. Here he is.
He did. He refuses to step up and step in.
That's it. You know, I know little, but there has been some information provided. Okay. Interviews of his teachers, extremely understandable. And dedication of Kathy died.
Okay, here's what I have. Problem with a first Spencer.
Yeah.
But she drops.
Turn up the lights on.
I don't. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. She goes to Chrysler's mom's Facebook. No, that's wrong. To attack the grandparents and to attack the parents.
If there should be a problem with my internet today, nothing, not a word from Kathy Bowersox I've seen on social media that Somebody named Austin Davis is with Kathy Guy. Okay, she didn't post this.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Oh, hell no. Why do you think it's because you go into the fucking business? You don't know if to post straight, number one. Number two, this is by still. No. Julia, you're not okay. Go get some help. I mean, you're not okay. Are you?
A smaller, lesser charge. And what the hell did the police do with it? I hope they made the most of it. But he doesn't seem to be in prison right now. But I tell you this, they kept a good poker face.
She went into coffee socks. There are two other one. I don't know how many siblings that Chris has. I'm not gonna guess. But she went into the Christmas. How dare you? How fucking dare you? You might not because out on the internet for you to use as getting money. But he just showed the case. You have no authority over it. But sit down. Sit all the way though. Because you don't have anything right. And
The
so,
Proudfoots and Bauer socks and everything.
I don't want to hear that. It does. Everyone are just innocent people.
That anybody could look up. So you know who the violent people are.
You. Look, she's trying to Jessica.
Sorry. Let me get it up. It was beyond. We know what you did, Chris and Katie. We know. We know.
No, you don't.
I know.
No, you do not. You live in New Jersey. You live in New Jersey. Okay? And they live in Tennessee. New Jersey's not. No, bitch. No. No, you do not.
I know.
No,
I
you
know,
don't.
Daniel. The Bauer socks.
Stop it. Stop behaving. Just because you live in a miserable life.
And listen, this is, I got more. I got so much more. Somebody brought up about where he lives, right? Last night. Believe me, there's a lot to that story about where he lives. Trigger warning, y'all. Yeah, this is a big trigger warning. Thank you for putting Justin Clutch Them Pearls link into my chat castle. I appreciate it very much. Please subscribe. Please listen to it. I still think the audio caught between Curtis and Katie is probably legit.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, it may be on Justin for our show, but we all know he loves to lie about everything. So, what's happening to that? I'm so sick of this clown. She is a clown. I know everything as a human will let the lie. No, you don't, bitch, because the pieces are not making sense. Okay, what did you do, Justin? What did you do? Oh, you make me sick.
Yes. What time did he?
Sorry.
What time did he stop looking or working on that car? What time did he stop working on that car Sunday? And why the hell won't he speak about that day? He won't speak about Sunday. Sorry, that's another thing.
He doesn't already sit, Monkey Boy. I'm sorry. He doesn't already sit.
That law enforcement has show
For
to
sure.
other people.
JJ, he got his elementary.
If it,
Queen Bee says, I'm gonna name him JJ. Jackass for Jack off for Justin. Ha! JJ.
it can be done, not fit for work though, especially a crane.
God.
Timeline would be tight, but it could happen.
Why you got Kevin Nines purse, Justin? That's not
I don't believe for Blue Angel. This is Sunday night. This is Sunday night.
in
The
September.
night Sebastian and KK is at, the Texas Roadhouse.
Can you have some respect, you dumb fuck?
And then they go back home and they
Yeah.
On the morning of the 26th, she went to wake him up for school, but Sebastian was nowhere to be found. Where was Chris at this time? He says he was at work. Well, this co-worker of his has a very interesting version to share. This man says he was also working at St. Jude's, and Chris...
He had.
Okay, so this is the Thomas guy. I am working at St. Jude's. Edgar was operating the crane for us February 26th. I
No
had
wonder
issues
he-
with his performance and his attitude
No
and
wonder.
demeanor all morning.
Because his effing king is missing.
26th. I had issues.
He had issues with Chris's...
To hear. And also, yes, he said he requested someone to relieve him. That is right. Jesus. I don't know what you mean. Asked for you to get up and take 30 minutes to wake up, grab a coffee, take a shower, whatever you do in the morning, and then 15-minute drive there. The absolute earliest, or the latest rather, the absolute latest he could have left. And I mean latest.
We don't
He could
care
have
about
left
you.
his camper that morning.
We don't care about you. But my fucking video.
Built evenings. Yes. You can actually hear him on like the walkie-talkie when he's on Smiley's.
Oh
Huh.
God. Mr. Betts from hell.
up his account. Didn't Katie say she called Chris when she share? This man says he was also working at St. Jude's, and Chris was operating the crane for them on February 26th. He had issues with Chris's performance.
The liability. Oh, yeah. He said on a panel he went to go get his RV because he was out of a job.
No, he did. He went to get. But he also says he had the permissions for the cops, from the cops, to go get him, get the camper. So let's make that clear, Justin. I know you don't like the tears boy, but the tears is gonna come up. No mind. People are sensitive. No face.
Yeah, he said my job was up in the air.
He did say that.
Why would he be working his stepson? I fire him? No call, no show kind of thing? I don't know.
Because ultimately he went in for a probation violation. So that's why you see him here at 2015.
Oh, so
I think.
Oh. Who's Julia unjustly?
CP, but or Edgar, but somebody else, and somebody who looks very much like him in the sense that he has now wears a beard, goatee, or beard, you know, just like his. The pictures I see nowadays are, you know, strikingly similar, considering that they're not
Look at this
was
comment.
was the felonies? Was it
No, not cameras. It's an edit for it's a program that allows you to create things. I think Justin's making up shit. Just personal, because you can make anything in Canva.
like violent or in nature?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Had an attorney. He was initially charged with a class B felony. Let me just make sure I got this right.
Okay, you listen to Julia's cursing it, right? So, no, this is fucking wrong. What are y'all doing? Okay? This felony does not need to be turned down because of your greedy asses. If you can't make this money, Justin, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Wake up, son. Because you know what? Karma's gonna come back to smack you. I'm not. Karma is, because you know what? This bullshit. This family has not done anything, in my opinion, and also the cops can now file a fight. I'm not always going to say it. You can't plan this on the parents, because it doesn't make sense. Seth, yes, it makes sense, because he's okay. He blames her for everything that goes wrong. He always has to have, he has a control issue, like Betty does. That, the last goes.
Sorry, I just got to pull it up here.
This is disgusting.
He was initially charged with a class B felony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Physically.
Right. Did look taller than
Son.
called him.
No, Justin, nobody.
Like this. Holy shit.
What? What's your Mackie, boy? What's your goddamn Mackie? Oh, she had to fit.
Are you gonna call girl mom?
Why is Mackie?
Grace said it's red.
This is fucking sick.
20. Let's look what a 2018.
Shame on you, Justin. Shame on you not getting it for that person. Why can't you get it? If she's just
when Edgar and KK left in the very beginning, like.
Well, I mean, they
shame on you.
I now think that Sumner County was okay with Edgar going to get his camper those first couple of days. They'll take it to the grand.
Let me look at this.
Just so you know, it's sick.
Maybe Malibu. Chevy Malibu.
You got this.
Angle, and that was something I needed to.
Attention, social media attention to St. Jude, Morrow Creek. Looking kid or sent a mile from the house and they're all shot.
Shut your motherfucking mouth. And two, get up off your ass and go make it happen.
No.
In my opinion, I'm just gonna just
Portland is close to.
Justin can't settle the case, even if he tries to, you know, like, because like he did in my bar, case 3 was actually sickening to my son. These lie, Andre. These fucking lie, Andre. Even when the police said no foul play, guess what? She did. She did. Okay, my brother had mental problems. That's why he did not. He did. And these two idiots, Monty Galantly, and this piece of shit right here, try to different and did. Oh my god! And he finally had some peace and quiet from the social media. This fucking asshole came on at Baby J. Monty Galantly is a bitch about this. And she always gonna be. They posted something that must not be posted. And it's when Marvin died. Well, she knows this thing. Excuse me, who are you? YouTubers. You have no business doing that to her. That's her business. That's her husband, her business, and nobody else's. YouTubers not being involved. Even though you think they're because you're not the police under. Huh?
That man would believe anything Edgar told him. Perhaps. Could this be Daniel? Well, I have audio of Daniel. You want to hear it?
Who the hell is Video?
Really grinds my gears. People talk and talk and talk.
Sounds like.
That's all you do is talk. I want this. I want that. I want to do this. I want to do that. There's two.
The inflection of certain words. Hello, Mrs. E.
I'm coming for you.
Personality. Lisa, where did you send it at? Via email? Hold on.
Piss poor for a human being. Yeah, piss poor. How fucking disgusting do you have to be? Huh? I don't know how to string up. Yes, and I don't know.
No, I personally, 100%, I do not think that's his boss. That, no way. I mean, we can't prove it, of course, but that's just, that's what I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they listen to what Silver on the Scene said.
Oh, hell no. He should not know.
Before. Thank you so much, Gemini. Really do appreciate you.
And everything in here is a thing.
And
how relevant that is and what I'm about. Yes, they did. So let's dive into it. Right?
Yes, they do.
Breaking this thing.
This is sick. Have some common sense, but
very, very
that's
interesting.
hard.
And then we added on top of that tonight about the car and all that.
You're sick. You're Oh,
Oh, we are stalked. We have been in the basement. Oh goodness, Kiki, be safe. Be safe. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Lisa. Really do appreciate you, my dear. All right. See you night night with me. See you night night. Much love, everyone. God bless. Good night.
you think it happened? Oh, no. I guess I need to go to. Like I said, these are disgusting humans, pieces of shit. Lydia Lisa's her son. I don't know what Justin's angle is, but it's fucking sick. I mean, the same. You know, you get like, I don't know. Justin's a piece of shit. He always had been a piece of shit. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye!